reminding men to take charge of their health. June was Men's Health Month, and it was meant to encourage men to get regular checkups, to stay active, eat healthy. Kathy Hernandez is sharing the story of a man who's beating all odds after open heart surgery. Quite remarkable, Kathy.
Absolutely an inspiration for sure. When you think of open heart surgery, you probably heard double bypass or even triple bypass, but try quintuple bypass. That's a surgery to repair 5 blocked arteries. That was the case for Sam Nielsen.
And then after they did some tests, they said, you're going to have quintuple bypass. So it's open heart surgery, but it's 5 arteries. So they're basically rebuilding your heart.
In 2021, at only 47 years old, everything changed for Sam Nielsen. His doctor joked that he would run a marathon in a year, and after his surgery, he made that promise to himself. And taking one day at a time, Sam ran his first marathon 10 months later. And since then, he's completed 5 marathons and 3 ultra marathons, which is any race over 26.2 miles. Dr. Michael Daniel at Vital Heart and Vein in Humble says Sam has a condition that has caused cholesterol build up for 10 to 20 years. He says Sam's case is a good reminder it's never too early to get your heart checked.
We call it a coronary CT scan, where instead of having to do a procedure, we can actually look at your heart arteries from a CT scan, and then that helps guide treatment. It helps change your goals.
It's just very quick, unexpected, obviously scary, but a blessing in disguise because it changed my lifestyle and living much healthier.
Sam's next race is 100K in December. Yes, 100K. He hopes to continue running 1 to 2 ultras every year and show his support for his good friend Sterling Lyman, who lives with ALS. Sam says exercise is not as complicated as many people think. He encourages people to start a daily walk of only 5 minutes and then build from there. He says little things make a big difference.
Yeah, Kathy, when he says that everything changed a few years ago, I mean, was he starting to have signs or symptoms in hindsight? Does he think that this had been going on for a while?
So the doctor says this is a condition that he has. There were no signs and no symptoms, which really caught Sam by surprise. He lived fairly healthy. He didn't have any symptoms until his face turned red, and that's when he went to the doctor and learned he had a heart attack and he needed a quintuple bypass. So that's why it's important to get a checkup, because as Dr. Daniel also told me, we don't know what's brewing inside.
Yeah, and I mean, ask for those CT scans, because that's not always part of the normal checkup, but obviously reveals a whole lot. Thank you so much, Kathy.